If you have problems believing what you've heard so far, you're in good company. The eyewitnesses struggled with it too. His followers thought he was their liberator, but now Jesus lies decaying, stinking dead in a borrowed tomb. They'd witnessed what happened that Friday afternoon. Jesus was crucified. He died in agony and humiliation, and with him, their hopes for a new world. Then things started to change. Women went early in the morning on Sunday to finish embalming his body. They expected a body to be there, but it was gone. They were told Jesus was alive, not alive in your own wishful thinking kind of way, or alive as a metaphor for how we should live. Really alive. No one believed them. When the women told his followers that Jesus was alive, they dismissed it as nonsense. When Jesus appeared to them, they thought he was a ghost. You see, they were as skeptical as we are. There was no room in their worldview for this. Like us, they knew death was final. But in this last chapter, the eyewitnesses tell how Jesus convinced skeptics he really was alive. They touch the ragged edges of his wounds. They sit and eat fish with him. Within a few days, these first Christians are preaching in the streets the resurrection of Jesus. And soon, some will start dying for believing it. What happened to change them? In the end, it was the evidence that persuaded them. Their faith wasn't irrational. It wasn't belief in something despite there being no evidence. The resurrection fitted the facts with the greatest simplicity. When the evidence is looked at, astonishingly, the impossible was the most probable explanation. Jesus really had risen from the dead. The resurrection of Jesus is the final piece in the evidence trail. Jesus went out of his way to prove that he was the divine Son of God in human flesh. The resurrection vindicates that claim as true. If the resurrection didn't happen, consign Jesus to history as a much mistaken rabbi. But if the resurrection did happen, everything changes. We want to ask you to burn your plastic Jesus, the Jesus we get from half-forgotten RE lessons and occasional church services. Consider for yourself the real person. If you've used these videos to skip through Luke, why not go back to the beginning and read what the eyewitnesses had to say about him? If you've read Luke and you have questions, why not ask a friend to do an Uncover Bible study with you? Take a look at Jesus, uncover the evidence, and see for yourself.